Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Lunar New Year, and chúc mừng năm mới. We are in a whole new lunar year, and this is going to be the year of the rabbit. So in this video, I'm going to break it down for you. What does it mean for you, and what are the things that you need to know, as well as opportunities, my love, because there are a lot of opportunities when it comes to the water rabbit. So what does it all mean? It's going to start right now. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Welcome back, my love, to Awaken with Tina. My name is Tina Wong, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys. If you guys are vibing with our energy, we do energy updates. We share information on how you can step into your truest and highest alignment. Feel free to subscribe and, of course, be a part of the fam. In this video, particularly, I'm just so excited to share a little bit about the Chinese New Year, especially what it means in 2023, because some of you guys know or may not know, I'm actually half Vietnamese and half Chinese. So, you know, I grew up in Vietnam, so I've always been celebrating Tết, that's what we call it, or New Year, and it's the Lunar New Year because it follows the lunar cycle. And this is really interesting because this year is the water rabbit. And what does it really mean about, you know, elements like water, and also what does it mean by rabbit? What does it symbolize? What does it mean for you specifically? Well, let's just, you know, tune into the energy of water for a little bit. I'm going to share with you what the rabbit means after. So water, as we know water to be, water is about relationship, it's about emotions, right? It's about emotion, relationship. So it's all about how your relationship is with yourself, with the world, with others, and also any type of friendship, relationship, whether it's romantic or any kind of connections, is going to be playing such a huge role in 2023. So this is also an opportunity for you to reassess where you want to be in terms of relationships and what connections do you want to have or not have. So right off the bat, it's going to give you an opportunity to feel into, well, am I connected with myself? Because water is also about deep connection with your emotions. So it's also a very good year for you to tap into your spirituality. So for those of you who are practicing spirituality, wanted to dive in more, I'm definitely feeling that energy for you. And as for me, my year is going to be based on that. How can I go deeper into my spirituality? How can I share more with my community in terms of, you know, different practices and different ways of accessing higher knowing? So this is going to be a good year for that, but it's also going to have you thinking about the relationships that you want or not want. So what this really means is right here, right now, who is it in your life, who is it not in your life, and who is it that you want to be in your life, and what kind of relationships that you're outgrowing and you're ready to walk away from. So these are going to be some of the themes that are going to play forward in 2023. So, you know, for some of you guys, there's going to be certain relationships that are closing, and maybe they have closed already leading up to this moment. Let me know if this is you. Let me know down below. You can just hit the thumbs up button. For me, I definitely felt that. I had a couple of friendships that are kind of parted ways, but I also had an influx of really cool people who started coming into my world, and I'm even finding this beautiful, gorgeous woman who is my twins. Like we even look alike, and we like the same thing, we channel the same thing. It's so cool. Maybe I'll bring her onto the channel as well. And you know, there's a lot of really beautiful things that are happening in my world. So definitely relationships, connections are going to play such a huge role. So let me know who is it that's been coming into your life, who is it that you're kind of outgrowing. And it's okay to outgrow, it's okay to let go, because I want you guys to think of water as kind of like the river, right? And sometimes you just have to let things go and let things flow, and sometimes certain things are just meant to drift away, and that's okay. You follow the flow and you follow the current. And the next thing here is the energy of the rabbit. What does that really mean? Actually, you know, with the rabbit energy, it's a really fun year. So this year is going to be a little bit of hopping here, hopping there, hopping everywhere. I feel like I'm singing some kind of like, you know, one of those songs. What do you call those? You know, like the thing for children. hopping here, hopping there, hopping everywhere. But it's definitely a really good year for travel. So for those of you who've been wanting to kind of hop around, whether it's in your own country, whether exploring your town or international traveling, it's probably a good time for you to be booking in some of the trips. And actually, funny enough that I'm sharing this with you, on the day of the new year, I got a channel message shared with me that I'm meant to go somewhere I've never been before. So, on that day, I'm just super open. And then it came to me, this very specific place that I'm meant to. I already booked everything, so I'm super excited to go there. Of course, I'll be taking you guys with me soon. So stay in touch, because I'm always traveling. So it's a very beautiful time for you guys to be traveling, to explore the world, to hop around. But it's also a very good year for you to explore different pathways, different things, because remember, the rabbit energy is that kind of like, ooh, hop here, hop there, ooh, what's this, what's that. So there is that sense of curiosity, and also that sense of excitement. So this is going to be a really good year for you to follow your intuition. That is the water rabbit energy. Follow your intuition and follow your excitement. So maybe you need to write this down, okay? Follow your excitement, follow your intuition, follow your curiosity. It's going to lead you to a deeper understanding of who you are and a deeper knowing of what your path is. So this year is not really about, kind of like that linear way of doing things or like that mundane way of doing things. And if you are in anything like that, whether it's a profession, career, relationship, things are gonna feel a bit boring for you this year. You're gonna probably want to shake some things up. So what this means for you is important to have some kind of getaways or some kind of a different way, a different approach of doing things. You're gonna get bored really easily. That's what I'm feeling in this year. And also, it's an amazing year for you to start exploring things that you have never explored. So in your heart, what is it that you've always wanted to explore? Maybe, if you're like me, exploring living in a new country, exploring a new culture. So tune into where is it that you want to go, what is it that you want to explore. I'm feeling here some of you guys might been really curious about certain culture, like maybe the Japanese culture. I know a couple of friends of mine who were like loving that culture. But have you been to Japan? Maybe it's like gonna be the year that you go to Japan to explore that. Or maybe you're really curious about certain ways of culinary. Maybe you're into like dumpling making or something, and maybe it's a good time for you to travel to the country where that originates. Or maybe you're fascinated by a certain practice, maybe yoga, and maybe it's a good time for you to go to India or Tibet or something like that to further your self-development and spiritual practices. Because with the water rabbit, I want to say like water bunny, but I'm like, I don't know if that's like the proper way of saying it, but water bunny sounds cute to me. But the water rabbit, the official way of saying things. But this is really that year where you want to tap into your true spirituality in a fun and exciting way. There are no freaking rules, okay? There are no rules. You decide where you want to go. Let's move it and let's shake it from the original way of doing things, maybe more structured, and how can you tap into you having fun, you allowing your excitement and your curiosity to lead the way. So some of these questions are going to start marinating in as you're moving through the years. So, what I can give to you is, when in doubt, always follow your intuition, always follow your excitement. That's gonna lead you to very abundant places this year, because the energy of the rabbit is also very lucky, right? It's a very abundant type of energy. So definitely you're gonna getting a lot of abundance, a lot of rewards, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of playfulness, right? A lot of fun in your life. But if you choose to follow the bliss, it is there for you, but you gotta hippie hoppy into those areas. I'm super excited to spend another year with you guys. If you guys are new here, haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you here. If you guys haven't seen my 2023 prediction and the energy forecast, I'll list it right here so you can check it out. So that's that. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.